lot of people say to follow your passion, and I think that obviously that's generally good advice, but I think there's a couple things that people miss along the way. I've always been big on following your passion, and I know you can create it, and I also can recognize that it's not good to wait for your passion if you don't know what to do. It's not good to just do nothing, obviously. I think we all know that. Yet a lot of people, including myself, still do it. But something that I've thought about recently is following your passion strategically, where, obviously we all have passions of things that, may not be the easiest way to make a lot of money, or you could make a living. But it's just tough because I think certain things can lead to other things, and it's good to pursue that. But there's other things where, I always wanted to pursue like a career in entertainment, and I just assumed that the money would kind of follow. But I've always had a goal to, make a lot of money and be able to do good with it and help my loved ones and whatnot. So when I found out that that wasn't necessarily the case, I think it's about finding a passion that also aligns with your goals, because we all have multiple things we like. And once I realized it didn't really line up with my goals 100%, it was harder for me to want to go all in, especially because those skills aren't as transferable. They are a little bit, but there are certain things like music, like it can transfer to other things, but not as well as, if you start a clothing brand or something like that. You're going to learn graphic design, you're going to learn marketing, you're going to learn a lot of things that can transfer over to other things. So I think when I say follow your passion strategically, it's kind of about finding something that also aligns with your goals, or at least can get you there eventually in some way, through the skills and whatnot that you build along the way. But also, if you just kind of want to do what you like forever and support yourself, like, by all means. It's just not really what my goal is. And so I've pivoted many times, and now I'm doing copywriting. And I've always liked writing, but I've really just always liked business. I've always liked marketing, and I've liked, sales and things like that. And so it almost doesn't matter what it didn't matter what it was to me. I just wanted to do something that was aligned with this passion. And it was something that I knew I liked, but I didn't love. So I never really pursued it in that way. I kind of did it in other ways. But I think there is a little bit of compromise sometimes of, what you love versus the things you don't want to do. But I see that as the price of getting me to where I want to go. If I don't want to cold call, it's just kind of like too bad. It's just a part of it. So I think it's just useful to think about things in that way. And like I said, pick whatever works for you. But for me, it's been helpful to slowly pivot and find, that kind of marketing and sales where I know it's valuable, I know it can make money, and pursue that and see where it goes from there.